What's poppin', gang? It's your girl juicymoniii, aka Position. I'm back at it again with another begging YouTube video. In today's video, you guys, I'm going to be showing you guys all the steps I do as in plucking. I'm going to be highlighting my wig for the, well, I've highlighted my wig before, but today is going to be a very detailed, a more detailed step and to get like the best to highlight, you guys. Alright guys, so today we're going to be working with SOWIGS, and they sent me a straight 13x6 wig, and it's 20, I believe it's 22 inches. Everything will be down below. It's super duper long, like it's really long, you guys. Super true to length. Only thing I don't really like is, like, you know, you can see the 16 inch and then the 22 inch bundle, which we won't see when we straighten our hair. It came like pre-plucked with baby hairs, but you guys already know we gotta pluck it because where it looks like it's kind of like a brown lace a little bit. The inside of the wig cap is super big, and this is an average size, so if you have a very small head, do not get average, you get a small size, because baby, this thing is big. I actually had to like tighten it, as you see, and it's still too big. It has clips in the inside, of course, and clips on the outside, which I'm going to have to use because this thing is way too big. But I just really love the baby hairs. They look really good. This is like the highlight that I will be using today. I actually was looking for Beyond Me bleach, and Sally's didn't have it, and this is Color Brilliance. It's the same brand, it's just bright white, Revlon. And one of these, they didn't have a 60. I was looking for a 60. They only had like 57s, 54s, so I was like, this is the highest. So I got a golden brown just to get it, you know, brown toned, and then medium ash brown, and this is the one that you will need to tone your hair. We're going to be using 30. It's not too high and it's not too low. It's kind of just right, you know what I'm saying? You don't want something high, but when we do bleach our knots, I actually use 40, or I've used 50 before, just depending on how fast I need it to go. We're going to mix the 30 volume developer in the powder lightener. It's a cream lightener. You can get the powder lightener, it works just as fine, but they only have the cream, so this is what I'm using. Kind of did put a lot of developer in here, so honestly it's just like the powder, so don't put too much developer. You want it to be like, you know, toothpaste-y. You don't want it to be too liquidy because it will seep through the lace. Put your hair in the middle. You're just gonna get two sections of the hair. Like, this is the front part that's highlighted, you guys. So usually I just kind of part like a triangle or whatever, and I get the same exact amount in the front. You don't want too much, just a little bit. I don't want it to be like too big, so I'm gonna make it a little smaller. And take some, just a little bit of hair out. Alright guys, so the highlighting process is super self-explanatory. I mean, you just look at it and you kind of get it, you guys. Make sure you guys are not starting exactly at the top, because I mean, you want it to kind of be like a ombre highlight. You don't want it to be coming out the roots highlight, because that's not how it would come out of your hair, you guys. Make sure when you're at the top, you don't like make a straight line. You see how I'm kind of like separating it and making it look like a gradient effect. Please make sure you guys have two combs, because you don't want to mix like the bleach comb into the hair, and then it's just going to be a big mess, you guys. The aluminum foil makes the process quick, so make sure you guys have aluminum foil on the side. So you're just gonna get a piece like this. I'm going to go like kind of like zigzag through the lines like this. I'm gonna like pick up like that, then get some developer. Guys, I hate the aluminum foil. I hate it. Like, later on in the video, you're going to see me keep moving the aluminum foil and not having it, or sometimes having it, because it's just kind of in the way, and I just moved faster without it. But honestly, you know, just trial and error yourself and see what you move with best. Alright guys, now it's time to move on, and what you're going to do is you're going to skip over the hair that you just did, and then you're not going to highlight the next layer. You're going to put it to the side and then get the layer underneath. You see me do it in the video, you guys. I promise this is not hard. It's so easy. Honestly, you can do this skip hair thing if you really want detailed highlights, like I did on this side. But eventually, you guys, I'm gonna get tired. I'm just gonna start highlighting, and honestly, it came out cute, but both ways are cute, so you just decide on if you have the time. But girl, I almost had class in a few hours. I just did not have the time. Make sure you guys are showing love to the bottom. Don't forget about the bottom, because the bottom is a very most important part about the highlights, because you know the roots don't really matter, but the bottom is very important. That's where, you know, it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. I just finished like highlighting everything, and y'all, I kind of got like tired of like the method of like the hit, so I kind of just went crazy and I just started like bleaching the whole hair. So like it probably won't even come out as white. See, I've never used like Revlon box, so I'm not really sure how this is supposed to go. Hopefully this tones the hair pretty good too. So for those that are wondering, why am I using toner? I'm using toner because I just don't want the brassy highlights, like the orange burnt type of, like, you know, I don't know, like, what is it called, like ginger highlights. I wasn't looking for that look. I was looking more of like the white highlight. So I did use a toner, and you want it to look brown, very brown, not white. You don't want to see any white. And don't forget to mix both of your toners together. I'm not sure if I said it already, but make sure you mix both of the toners together. And honestly, if you find a 60 toner, go for a 60, but I think I only had a 57 or a 58, or I'm not sure, but it will be down in the description below. So when I was taking the aluminum foil off, I seen that the highlights, I don't know, like, they were good, you know, they were very light and white, but it just looked plain. Like, I didn't put that much highlights, so I did go back and add more highlights because I just did not like it at all. So I finished with like some of the low lights on the wig, as you see, and it looks a little better, you know what I'm saying? It looks more like highlighted, especially like towards the back. After you're done highlighting your wig, you're going to wash your wig with purple shampoo, and I'm going to show you the shampoo that I use, you guys. Just wash it off, and then you're going to leave it wet. Do not blow dry, because we have to tone our wig, okay? And then we got to bleach our knots, and then we're going to blow dry, and then we're going to pluck it. We got a long way, okay? Shampoo that I really suggest you should use, the Shimmer Lights purple shampoo. This is going to tone it down, the brassiness, and honestly we really don't even need this because we're going to tone it and like make it browner. But honestly, to be on the safer side, use Shimmer Lights. And then silicone mix is amazing. I don't have the conditioner, but I just kind of use the shampoo because I use my own conditioner. You can honestly pick what type of like conditioner you want to use. I use Pantene, Treasure Made. You can use any conditioner you want, but silicone mix, conditioner, and shampoo is really good. This is going to help get the moisture back, because bleach can damage your hair and make it brittle and make it dry. Alright, you guys, so congratulations, we're here. We're finally almost done. We washed our wig, you guys, and now it's time to tone our baby. So yes, like I already told you guys, make sure after you're done washing it, you tone it right after. Don't wait. You need your hair to be wet, you guys, because we have to still bleach our knots. Make sure you guys tone your hair all over. I'm looking for, you know, I'm not looking for, but I'm going for a more brown look. I don't want any natural color. I want it to be very much honey, Reese's brown. Don't be scared that the lace might get a little brown under, a little toner. It's okay, you guys. It happened to me and nothing happened, honestly. It just kind of made the lace a little bit oranger, but it's okay. I kind of just went crazy, put toner everywhere. You know, I didn't want to miss a spot. And at the end, you're going to see that you still have like a little bit of brown. And then you got like dark brown, then you got light brown. So at the end, it came out very, very cute. I really suggest that you guys use the toner because I loved it. And I will use the toner every time I highlight my hair. And I'm even going to use it toning my 613 wigs because I really love the way it came out. Alright guys, so when you're done toning your wig, you're going to leave it on for 25 minutes. And then when the 25 minutes is done, you're going to bleach your knots. This does not apply for everybody because maybe your wig is already bleached, but mine has not been bleached. So we're about to bleach it right now. I did use 40 developer, and y'all don't even laugh at my plate. I know it's a little ghetto. It's because my toner was just in that little bowl and everything was going very quickly and very fast. So I just had to hurry up and bleach my knots, y'all. And I leave my bleach on my knots for about like 10 minutes because I'm scared to get my lace orange because it happened to me before and it messed up. But honestly, you can leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright you guys, so how I apply the bleach to my lace is I use the back of a spoon. The spoon method is honestly amazing because a spoon just has like a humpy, I don't know, surface, but you should really use the back of a spoon. I don't really like plastic knives or knives period, but make sure you just get all of the lace, all of it, especially the parting space that you're going to use. But I just say get all of the lace, especially the edges. Alright you guys, so now it's time to pluck the hair. I have blow dried the hair. Loving the way the low lights came out, especially on the bottom. Like, oh my gosh, the toner really worked. It looks like a brown and then like some low lights. As you see, it goes like dark in some places, and then you got the brown in the middle, and then you got your highlights. So just a tip on plucking, you guys. I suggest that you do not pluck with a wet wig, just because when I used to pluck with wet wigs, I used to like, you can't really see, you see how you can see like the hairline and where everything is starting and stopping. With the wet hairline, it's just wet, so it's not thick like this. It's just, you know, flatter. And I would kind of make my hairline go too far back, and then it would give me bald spots. So I suggest you blow dry and then you pluck. People make it seem like it's very hard. It's really not. It's like, it's not, I promise you guys. So what I do to pluck, I kind of try to make a line. As you see, they kind of gave a hairline, which is amazing. I guess like the pre-pluck look. But we're kind of going to like go off based on our hairline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pre-plucked out. Do not pluck. Do not start plucking like this. Never ever start plucking like that. We're going to take that out. So just in case you pluck too much, you can be like, oh hey, I still got a piece. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh hey, I still got a piece, and you see there's like a line right there. Okay, cool. And when I bleached this wig, I didn't really bleach it that good. As you see, there's still like some knots, just a little bit. You can't really see it, but I see it, you guys. So I didn't bleach it that good. I should have left it on a little bit longer, but I was kind of scared. I thought the bleach was kind of going through my wig, and I was like, ugh. It looks bad. Always start with one side at a time. Don't cross switch. Always start in one section, you guys. You gotta focus on one section. It's kind of time consuming, I'm not even gonna lie, but honestly it's worth it. Some tweezers, you can kind of search what's the best tweezers for plucking. You really need sharp tweezers. Dual tweezers will not work. These are Revlon, I believe. Yes, Revlon tweezers. I'm pretty sure I just got these from like, you know, Sally's or like the beauty store. You kind of can get them anywhere. So you see how a tweezer has a pointy part, like a very pointy end. Do not use that end. Do not pluck with the pointy part of the tweezer. Yes, it may look like the hair is coming out very fast because you're plucking with the sharp part, but you guys, you will pluck a hole in your wig, and you don't want holes in your wigs. So you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna pluck on the flat surface. You guys, as you see, it's super flat. Hopefully it focuses. You see, it's flat. It doesn't have like a sharp knifey thing or whatever. So I'm just gonna focus on this right here. Usually I have clips in my wig, but I'm downstairs, so we don't have any clips. So you're just going to, while you're plucking, you pull, pluck, pull, pluck, pull, pluck, pull. Don't stay in one spot like this, because you're not doing anything, okay? You want to move around, so like 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and you see how it's pulling 1 2 3, 1 2 3. But once you get good, you do not have to do this. You just know to move. I'm gonna focus on one spot. I don't cross. I don't. No, don't. You guys, I promise you won't see good. You gotta focus on one little area and one little area. You can also pluck forward like this, especially knowing these are probably going to be our baby hairs. We don't want thick baby hairs. It's not cute unless that's just the look that you are achieving, but I don't like thick baby hairs. Y'all, so as y'all seen, this side right here was perfect, girl. I'm talking about it was giving scalp, but then I kept messing with it, and this is what I'm telling y'all cannot keep messing with it. I don't know why I kept messing with it, but I just kept messing with it, and now it looked it bald at the end. So the middle part, how to pluck it, y'all, it's so easy. All you gotta do is just, you know, pluck each side until you get a natural middle part. Don't gap your middle part, because then it's gonna look wiggy. You just want to try to get those knots out and make it evenly natural, okay? So I am finally done plucking the wig. I honestly didn't even try to like pluck this wig because I feel like I plucked this side way too much, or it's too good. It was just like, I don't know, the wig was just way too thick. Like, I've never had a wig this thick. It took me so long to pluck. It's literally 8:42 in the morning, y'all. I'm literally in school right now. Like, do y'all see it? I'm in class right now, but now we're about to straighten this hair, and then I'm gonna hot comb it, and then we'll be fine. now. I don't need y'all in the comments or in y'all mind like, dang, you little chubby. You little like, I know y'all been eating real good quarantine, okay? Don't do too much. Don't do too much. But y'all, now I'm just hot combing my hair. My baby hair is in, like, as y'all see, I'm giving the girls, I'm giving the girls Reese's. Like, don't play with me. This hair came out beautifully. You see, it's so bomb. Like, get into the highlights though. Come on, like, this is a really bomb wig. It's super long and it's super pretty and I love it. We already got my cornrows. Like, I'm ready to set it off. So you guys, I like the way this is plucked over here instead of this side. I kind of like OD, like over plucked it over here. Like, I kind of went ham, but you can't really tell. Like, it's not. So I love this hair. It's really good. Shedding was minimum. It wasn't like nothing that you can't sweep up. So soft. Like, after being dyed, it's very, very soft. Probably because of the silicone mix, honestly, because that's all I use. And it's true to life. I feel like it's longer than 22 inches. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like on this video, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, Juicy Gang.